Hello everyone, this is Ananya. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited to discuss about some books which I have recently finished or I have finished earlier. If you like my reviews, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more bookish content. So let's see. Here is the first one. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne. This is one of my favorite books I have read so far. It's a tragedy. When I finished the book, it made me so emotional and so upset. After finishing the book, I also watched the movie directed by Mark Herman. This movie also made me so emotional, so upset, and it's really heartbreaking. The author tried to frame the time period during the World War II in Europe. The story is between two innocent boys. One is Bruno, son of Nazi officer, and another one is Muel, a Jewish boy in the concentration camp. How they met, how they became friends, and how their friendship began. This is the initial story. And one day, the boy Bruno was found dead in concentration camp. Why was he there? How was he there? And how did he reach there? This is a story. Actually, the author tried to portray the harsh reality of war, prejudice, discrimination, and hatred through the eyes of Bruno. So, it's a must-read book and a must-watch movie. Here is the second one, The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri. Jhumpa Lahiri is one of my favorite authors. This is the second read from her creation. The Namesake, the title speaks a lot. Actually, the Bengali people have at least two names. One is good name, that is official name, and another one is pet name. Perhaps some people have more than one pet names. The novel follows the life of Google Ganguly. Why he is named Google and how he is named Google. Initially, when he is child and when he goes to preliminary school, he loves his pet name, and then his pet name turns into his official name. But when he goes to higher schools, it makes him so trouble that people are making fun out of his name. People like his friends like pulling him all the time just because of his name Google. So it makes him upset, disappointed and angry sometimes. But one day he gets to know why he is named Google and how he is named Google. After that, he respects his name and he tries to identify himself as Google in the rest of his life. The author tries to portray the life of immigrant in America, how they balance, how they struggle for their own identity in the world, how they establish themselves in the multicultural society. Here the narrator Google, how he balance his life, what is relationship between he and his parents, his siblings, how he manages, how he struggles for his own establishment, and of course how he tries to manage both the culture, balance between Indian and American culture. This is the story, and there is a movie based on this story directed by Meera Nair. This is one of my favorite movies as so far I watched. This movie, in this movie, the Google's father role is played by none other than Irfan Khan. Actually, this movie is a great adaptation of this novel, so it's really a must-watch movie. Next one is A Century Is Not Enough by none other than Saurabh Ganguly. He makes every Bengali proud. It's an autobiography of Dada, that is Saurabh Ganguly. He tries to document his cricket journey, his ups and downs, his passionate for cricket, and his never giving up attitude. He says, if you have dreams and if you have the attitude of never giving up and you work hard for it, you must achieve this. So the story is about the cricket journey of Sourav Ganguly. If you are really interested in cricket, you may read it, and otherwise, if you are a Bengali, you should read this. Last but not the least, again Jhumpalairi's Hell Heaven. This is a story of the narrator. What is the difference between her childhood and her mother's childhood? Her mother is a Bengali girl, is born and brought up in Calcutta, and she belongs to a conservative family, reserved family, and the girl, the narrator, who is first generation Indian American, how she lives, how she thinks. So there is huge difference between her thoughts and her mother's thoughts. From this, there is a story of few characters, that is Pranav and Deborah, and who are Pranav is narrators for the colleague and friends. So basically here also Jhumpalai tries to portray the immigrant life in America, how they struggles to establish themselves and how they balance the culture between Indian and American. Thanks for joining me today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Until next, happy reading. Bye bye.